Everyone can please clap your hands.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hari Hare
have an applause for Saraswati Mata? Yes. Okay. Mataji just poured her heart into that kirtan. Please, once more an applause. So we will continue the chanting of the Hare Krishna Nam. Our next kirtanya for now is His Grace Hari Narayan Prabhu. So Hari Narayan Prabhu, our next kirtanya, he has inspired devotees across many countries through his heartfelt kirtan. He is originally from Hungary, and he has been training in Mayapur as well. And he has traveled around the world serving the holy name and giving kirtan and inspiring everyone. So please can I have an applause for our next kirtanya, Hari Narayan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You can stay here. Will it work? Okay, let's see. Just 1 minute. Patience, please. There we go. Can I please have a bit more sound on the piano? Krishna please chant really loud. Little louder, please, everyone. Together one more time, really loud. Hare Krishna.
Hands in the air, everyone. Raise your hands. Krishna,
together.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Everyone's together, please. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
together, please, from your heart. Hare Krishna. Everyone, please clap your hands. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone.
Hare Krishna. Please put your hands together for Hare Narayan Prabhu and the Kirtan team. So he's all the way from Hungary. Please put your hands together once again for them. Thank you very much, Prabhu, for that wonderful Kirtan. I'm sorry that I have to stop you, but I humbly ask that all the devotees who will be presenting on our stage program this evening, the best service you can offer to Srila Prabhupada for this program is please follow the time. Thank you so much. We have a full pack program for everyone this evening. So I humbly ask of that one little service from you. So it is my great pleasure to introduce someone who had played a meaningful role in the early development of the preaching mission at the ISKCON Nimai Pandit Study Center. That was the original first name for our temple. Now it's the Hare Krishna Study Center. So this person, he was a part of one of the initial family that was supported and helped establish the preaching activity during those formative years. After contributing to the early foundation of the center, he returned to Saraswati Vidya Niketan School, where he continued his service as a dedicated teacher. Over the years, he has earned the respect and affection of his students, not only because of his knowledge and guidance, but also because of his sincerity and commitment he brings to everything he does. He is one who gives his full effort, works with dedication, and leaves a positive impression on those around him. Please join me and welcome His Grace, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Please put your hands together for him. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So the person Srila Prabhu just introduced is not here. So I'll just say something on behalf of that person. So first of all the visiting devotees, the respected elders, and all the Maharajas, it's really an extraordinary experience to celebrate with all of you this auspicious occasion. Actually, it's going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow would have been the start of the festival 10 years ago. And there's a lot of, for me, it's always a lot of emotions flowing when it comes to this preaching project here. I am one of the older folks that Srila Prabhu referred to last night in the stage program. I would have been more associated with NPSC, the My Planet Study Center, and the activities until we inaugurate this project, and then I return back to my teaching career. So on behalf of myself, family, we would like to seek your blessings as this project continues to grow. 20 years gone. I was walking through the street earlier this morning, and I thought that next 5 years, when we'll be doing the 25th, this street should be named Hare Krishna Drive or Hare Krishna Walk, right? So in honor of the transformation that this project has seen. So again, I want to stick with time, and it's Srila Prabhu just apologize for ending the kirtan. You can imagine my position. I have to speak after that kirtan. So anyways, again, everybody, we would like you to raise your hand and do one Hare Krishna as another offering for this project, so that the next 5 to 10 years can be even more glorious than the last 20 years. Together, everybody. One last thing, I wasn't here for the entire festival. I just came briefly today, and I met so many devotees, and more, I am learning that no matter what we have, where we go, what happens in our life, there is nothing safer, warmer, and deeper than the loving hugs of the devotees. So again, Ajamil Prabhu, last night would have been 14 years since you did kirtan at Lusiknan Tarmac, 14 years ago. So next year, 15 years, maybe we should go back. All right, thank you very much, everybody, and do enjoy the rest of the program. Unfortunately, I have to leave again, but I humbly beg your forgiveness and pray for your blessings. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. One more applause for Prabhu and his dedicated service. Hare Krishna. Our next presentator for today is His Grace, Ajamil Prabhu. So Ajamil Prabhu, he is not unknown to us. He's deeply loved in Guyana and many other countries. He has been visiting Guyana since 2007 and inspiring countless devotees with his kirtan. So please help me welcome Ajamil Prabhu. Haribo!
Hare Krishna. I am not a speaker, but I can speak something sometime. So, be white, it's very short time. You see, I've been coming here since 20 years. I don't know who is getting old and who is getting young. I don't know that. You know the boy play midanga? I used to see they used to be walking like this, little boy. Now them being midanga, and there are many from them many children, grandchildren. So I don't know who's getting old and who's getting young. Surprisingly, Guyana, especially center of this place called Hare Krishna Study Center. If I tell the story, you will not believe it. Guyana changed so much, politically, financially, economically, everything changed. Every time you come in this country, you only see growing, 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 not going backwards. Some countries stay stagmatic, some countries go backwards. But Guyana, believe me, Guyana just going. Along with Guyana, this study center, I'm very bad with the name. This Georgetown, Guyana Study Center, you cannot believe it, Prabhu. First time when I came here, you know this land used to be full of frogs. Believe me, full of frogs, and in the evening everybody making noise, all kind of noise. So on Prabhupada, they've shown me the land. I said, what kind of land this guy bought, you know? But I don't know Prabhupada at that time. As I grow with him, 20 years is a long time. In 20 years, lots of people gone to the heaven and hell, who knows, you know. I'm still here, you know. In 20 years in the age of Kali, it is a big time, you know, big time. In 20, I see how much dedication this man have. Prabhu, can you come here 1 second, please? I'm not bribing him so he can call me next time. No, it's not like that. Believe me, Prabhu, this man, wait, let me talk, man.
It is 20 years since Ajamil Prabhu have been coming to Guyana, so you want to wish him all the best and that he continuously rend our hearts with transcendental song. You continue.
So, wait, man, wait. Me talk Guyanese also now. I'm becoming Guyanese now. Bye. Prabhu, you know, I see many, by Krishna's mercy, I travel at least 29 countries, okay? I see many presidents, many leaders, they're all nice. But I can tell you, this man have a golden heart. He work hard. He work hard. He has many young kids. He's like a father, you know, for them. Many children coming from very difficult background. And he look after them financially, morally supporting. And all these boys and girls, you see, they're all doctors, engineers, lawyer. He educated them. Prabhu, this man give his heart not for the moment, for the society, for the family. So who would not like this beautiful man? So if we, listen, main important is not just chanting Hare Krishna. We think, oh, chanting Hare Krishna 16 round, you're going to God. No, Prabhu. To God, just chanting 16 round and, no. They're beyond that. We always talk of family. Prabhu, this is called family. You look after we have it like a Vaishnava etiquette, Vaishnava culture. But when you deal with other Vaishnava, I don't see that culture, you know. It is just the book in number. Practically, I can see this man. He grown the whole, you know, families in such a manner. And this boy, they will give life for him, you know. Prema. You know, in your life, there will be some difficulty will come. Many people may not like it. We are not perfect, right? We have many imperfection in our life. But you don't make enmity like that, okay? See the work the man did. Give the, you know, credit for the man. He really grown this. And I can tell you, this Guyana, this center, going to be center of the world one day in Caribbean country, even in the Hare Krishna movement, very soon. Thank you.
So please put your hands together once again for His Grace Ajamil Prabhu. Very enthusiastic. You don't want to miss his kirtan also this evening for the Arctic ceremony. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of His Holiness Bhaktisundar Maharaj with us this evening. Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you for being here. So we have something interesting on the program that I was just informed about. So we have devotees visiting from at least 10 different countries. So I know some of you might not be informed from up front, but we are going to do something a little bit different. We'll be calling on different devotees, visiting devotees, just to share your experience here in Guyana at Hare Krishna Study Center over the past few days that you have been experiencing a different festival here that the devotees would have organized. So some of you might hear your name. So as you hear your name, you please come forward. 2 to 3 minutes. You will be doing a short presentation sharing your experience for the festival here in Guyana. So one of those devotees, your name will be called randomly, yeah? So please forgive me for that. So one of those devotees is Her Grace Nitya Kishori Mataji. So Mataji, please come forward and share a few messages with us. What is your experience over the past few days here in Guyana at Hare Krishna Study Center? 2.5 minutes, please. Hare Krishna. Put your hands together for Mataji. She is from Brazil.
Hare Krishna. Manchakala Paturubhescha, Kripa Sindhubevacha, Patitanam Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. I think that the best speaker here is His Grace, Ajamil Prabhu. I really loved what he said from his heart. And I was feeling also that we didn't glorify Prabhupada Dev enough. I was feeling like that because we travel many countries and ISKCON temples. And I have to tell you that this place is amazing. I am so happy here. Not only me, also my friend Ekamush Devidas that came from Brazil. She didn't want to come. I forced her to come. And she said, 60 years of ISKCON. Yes, I'm coming, let's go. And she's here now, and she's so happy to see, is so inspired to see the congregation, the loving devotees, and the tireless work of Prabhupada Dev Prabhu. So I want to thank you so, so much for inviting us and for caring for us, and to continue to build this incredible service for Srila Prabhupada's and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement. Thank you very, very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Nitya Kishori Mataji. So next I will call on His Grace Hari Chakra Prabhu. So please put your hands together for His Grace Hari Chakra Prabhu, who will come forward just to share 2 to 2.5 minutes of your experience here in Georgetown, Guyana for this year's Hare Krishna Festival. Please put your hands together as Prabhu is making his way.
Hare Krishna. Vanchakapata Rubiascha, Kripa Sundubhya Ivacha, Patitanam Pavanabhyo Vaishnavabhyo Namo Namaha. I think some of you know that originally I'm from Ghana. Some of you might know that originally I'm from Ghana, West Africa. And in Ghana, we have a saying in my language that if you have not visited somebody's farm, you may think that you are the best farmer. So, we've gone to a lot of temples. We see a lot of progress. And sometimes you think, oh, wonderful. Oh, I'm doing good. But immediately you step here in this project, then you realize, oh my God, I'm just beginning. I have to tighten my belt because there is so much to do. So I'm appreciating everything that is here. And like I brought, this time my colleagues who came with me, Govinda Prabhu and Sahadev Prabhu, they are so amazed. And all they keep saying is that, wow, we need to tighten our belts because we have so much to do. So thank you very much, Prabhupada Dev. And the boys here, I mean, like I say, these boys over here, what they are doing, I can't believe it. they are on it like this. Yesterday, for instance, after the after the program, in like less than 10 minutes, the whole stand, everything was down. Look at that. As if it was machine, AI. I thought it was AI that pulled down everything. But it was humans. Everybody was enthused. Everybody was like on point. So thank you very much. And I'm so inspired. So by the next time I come here, maybe I'll have to tighten my belt and I'll invite you to come and see wonderful things too. Because now I'm throwing the challenge. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Charka Prabhu. So now I'll call on Her Grace Panchatattva Mataji, who is based from Trinidad. So please remember, it's your testimony of what you have been experiencing here for the past few days at the Hare Krishna Study Center Festival. After this, we'll be having one dance. So the dancers, you can please get yourself ready after Panchatattva Mataji.
This part of the program is specific. It is really meant for us to, first time we're having so much international devotees for a festival. We want to hear your testimony on the festival, your impression of the festival, so that that can serve as an encouragement for all of us. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyaivacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna. So, my reflection on the past 5 days. It's very difficult to even have a festival for one day. The amount of hard work and so much sweat and goes into putting together a one-day festival. Prabhupada Dev just, when he was walking off, he told me, this is not about Prabhupada Dev. Don't say anything about Prabhupada Dev. But this gentleman, he just cannot think small, you know. And it's inspirational. As you know, we also have temples in Trinidad. So it's inspirational to see what can be done. This is a beacon in the Caribbean, and it's inspiring for me to take back to Trinidad. I've seen so much during the past 5 days that maybe not to implement it to that magnitude, but at least to try to emulate some of what is being done here. I congratulate you, Prabhupada Dev, and your team, and I encourage you to please continue in that vein, because we are encouraged when we see what is happening here. And not just to Prabhupada Dev and the team, but all of you who are sitting here. If we work and we do not have an audience, you, the congregation, if you don't come, then how many of us, we do everything here, but it's for you. Also, when you come, you make the festival successful. I was amazed to see so many of you yesterday. Wonderful Rath Yatra festival, but of course in Guyana, I even saw in Crane, you have such huge Rath Yatra festivals. So congratulations to Prabhupada Dev, the team, and all of you, all the devotees in Guyana, for doing a marvelous job in the preaching. Srila Prabhupada would be he is very, very pleased with what is happening in this yatra. So please continue your good work, and don't forget Trinidad. Next year we celebrate 45 years anniversary. Those of you who can make it, please come. We'll be sending out the flyers. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Can I have a round of applause for all our speakers from the different countries till now? So we will have a few more presentations from the various countries, so be prepared. We will call out your names, and for a short reflection on how this festival has impacted you so far. So the next item on our program will be a cultural dance. We can express our devotion in many ways, and dance is of course one of them. It will be a dance done by Tanushri Bhoje Mataji. So Tanushri Bhoje, she is originally actually from Trinidad. Can we please have her here while I give you that introduction? Look, she looks very adorable. A haribol for her, please, as a motivation for her dance. So Trinidad, oh sorry, Mataji. So Trinidad is her home, but her roots run deep in Guyana. For her, performing today is both an offering of devotion and a heartfelt tribute to her ancestors here in Guyana. She will present for us Basant Pallavi, a beautiful classical Odissi dance. It is choreographed by the legendary guru Mayadha Rayut, and it's celebrating the beauty of renewal and spring. Please warmly welcome us again, Tanushri Bhoji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Please put your hands once again together for our little Tanushree, who is all the way from Trinidad, here in Guyana, performing for us. I would like to acknowledge the presence of the Regional Executive Officer for Region 4, Mr. Edgel Jr. Thank you, sir, for being here with us this afternoon. It is now my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Mr. Jagnarain Singh. Mr. Singh is a highly respected agriculture economist and leader with over 40 years of experience in agriculture policy, research, and national development. He currently serves as the Chief Executive Officer of the National Agriculture Research and Extension Institute, NARI, where he is leading innovations and sustainable agriculture development in Guyana. Previously, he served for more than 15 years as General Manager for the Guyana Rice Development Board and has also contributed as a consultant to the Food and Agriculture Organization and as a part-time associate professor at the University of Guyana. Please put your hands together as you welcome Mr. Singh.
Hare Krishna. I guess, Shula Prem, that's not part of the 5 minutes. Because you might have asked me to give back a few minutes of that. I'm just an humble servant here and try to help as much as possible. Today what I'm going to say is not from the phone or so on, it's come straight from my heart. And I was trying to figure, you know, when you're making a presentation, you try to get a theme around which you're going to say. There are a few things I want to talk about. One is the global nature of the Hare Krishna movement, and two, this study center itself. And I'm sure when I talk about this study center, at the center of the study center would be Prabhupada Dev. I'm sure that all of us would have acknowledged that already. I remember many years ago, somewhere around 91, I was at the SIAT in Colombia, and there is a bus that leaves SIAT every evening at 6. And so the Friday evening, we will go 6, and the bus leave the 10th Avenue in Cali at 10 in the night. No, the 6th Avenue at 10 in the night. So we go do the shopping at the 6th Avenue, and then make sure we catch the bus and go back. While walking towards going to the bus, I hear this group coming up in Cali and chanting the Maha Mantra along at about 10 in the night, because there is a shopping period of that place there then. That was my first experience. The second time I remember I was going to Trinidad, and Prabhu, I used to be going to Venezuela a lot, so I had known, I was the one signing the rice contract with them. A Sunday afternoon going to Venezuela, on the same flight had Radharishi Prabhu, and we go to Trinidad Sunday, overnight close to the airport, travel very early Monday to Caracas, and Radharishi Prabhu asked, he says, take this card, come to the temple this evening, we got something. I said, well, I have 2 things to do this Sunday afternoon. Well, I'll come. When I go there, the guy that was going with me is a mixed person, Catholic. I said, let's go, we got dinner over there, man, we don't have to spend any money. So when we arrived, it was a little early. A white guy came out and meet us. The guy was in Guyana before, and he had known me because he would have came to my home when we had a home program then. You see a white guy come and meet me, then when you go in, we see a lot of Indo-Trinidadians and a few mixed people, and then there's this mixed person doing the lecture. The guy asks me, he says, this movement is not Indian origin? I said, no, this is what you would see. Anywhere you go, you will see a mix. and they're very accommodative nature in what they do. Um, and a lot of times it's not forcing you to do whatever, thinking my way or the highway. The second one is this study center itself. I remember when it started, before that I would have gone to Crane a few times and then came with Prabhupada Dev in the little building here. I would have mentioned when they were doing the 10th anniversary, in my University of Guyana number, there's the year 82, so I know this road since 1982. So I know what was here and how it transformed and everything. At this study center, during the early days, he had a lot of young guys with him. A lot of young guys, and I guess I just want to endorse what Ajamil Prabhu mentioned. These guys, high school, just finished high school and so on. And almost all of them were encouraged to go to the university, or did go to the university. Almost all of them did come out qualified, exceedingly well. Engineers, lawyers, doctors. I guess I got to change my spectacles. I'll give Srila Prem my spectacle to change just now. They came under the guidance of someone who didn't even go to high school, I think. And that's the most amazing part of it. Someone who didn't even go to high school. After running behind cows and farms, he got away to the Hare Krishna study center, Hare Krishna Iflat. And to see someone inspired in that way, and I guess we all know who I'm talking about, he and his wife. He and Mataji Vishaka would have held those kids' hands along the way. And the final part is this study center itself. While we were celebrating 10 years and so on of this study center, 1 decade of the study center, this building is here not just for 1 decade, not 2 decades, not 3 decades. I'm sure this building, it may grow, it may have another extension going to the road, but this building here would be for many lives to come. And it would be inspiring to a lot of persons going to the university, going to the training college, and so on. And I just want to say welcome to the foreigners to Guyana. I guess Guyana is our home. While we traveled a lot too, yes, but Guyana is our home. Welcome, be hospitable. We are very, very open. And one of the things I remember the Vice President would have said when persons approach him about influx of foreigners, he said there was once a time when we were going to their country and they were open arms welcoming us. Let us do the same. And we want to open our arms and welcome every one of you to Guyana. So thank you very much. Prabhupada Dev, continue to do a good work.
Please put your hands once again together for Uncle Jagnarayan. We lovingly call him Uncle Jagnarayan here. So next I would like to call on His Grace Sahadev Prabhu to share his testimony. Like I said, I will randomly call in the devotees to share their testimony for the past few days that they were here in Guyana experiencing the Hare Krishna Legacy Festival. So he is one of the spiritual warriors. So put your hands together as we welcome Sahadev Prabhu to give his testimony this afternoon.
Hare Krishna. I came here with Hari Chakra Prabhu and Govinda Prabhu. And they both are my senior God brothers. And so I would like to apologize to them before I say what I would like to say. And that is myself, Hari Chakra Prabhu, Govinda Prabhu, we all are fools. We are all disciples of His Holiness Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj. He's such an amazing, wonderful devotee. And because he is our spiritual master, so much is expected of us. And because we are fools, we are most likely going to disappoint him. And if we do, please forgive us. It is not his problem, it is ours. But we'll try our best to try to remember him and try to live up to the training he gave us. This is my first time being here in Guyana. And I've been wondering whether it was a good thing I came here or it was a curse that I came here. And I think it's both. And the reason is that it's beyond words what I'm experiencing here. It's all full of love. But because it is all full of love, I'm being tempted of moving to Guyana. And that is why I'm wondering whether it is a curse or it is a blessing. I don't know. But we all know that Srila Prabhupada built a house in which the whole world can live. But who wants to live in the house? Who cares about the house? There is so much beauty in this building. Everything is awesome, but who really cares? Everybody wants to be in a home. Everybody wants to live in a home. And there is a reason why Srila Prabhupada said he has built a house. He did not say he has built a home. He said he has built a house. It is up to the occupants of the house to make the house a home. And I have found that type of home here in Georgetown, Guyana. So this is home away from home. If this is not your motto, I humbly suggest that Hare Krishna Study Center of Guyana, Georgetown, be named Home Away from Home, because that is what it is. We thank you all so much for your hospitality, for your love, and your exemplary demonstration of what Krishna Bhakti is all about. Because Bhakti is all about relationship. And I've had few short relationships with so many people, and it's like we've known each other for centuries, but we just met today. So we thank you all so much. Prabhupada Dev, he alone cannot do anything. It is the people, the devotees he's working with. I've heard so much about the devotees, and they are so amazing. Like Hare Chakra Prabhu said, it is a challenge because we've come to learn something and we want to try to replicate. His Holiness Bhakti Sundaram Maharaj is here. Maharaj, we seek your blessings that whatever little we've learned here, you give us your blessings so we can attempt to replicate in our own zones. We thank you all so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Sahadev Prabhu. So now I'll call on His Grace Shanta Vigraha Prabhu. So Shanta Vigraha Prabhu is from Trinidad, and he has been visiting Guyana for quite some years. So we will hear from Prabhu his testimony this afternoon for 2 minutes on what is his experience for the past few days here being at the Hare Krishna Legacy Festival 2026. So please put your hands together for Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. It was very heartening to me to be with so many devotees from all over the world, even though in some cases we didn't share a language, but the affection was there. I want to echo what Sahadev Prabhu was saying. It really felt like a home. But there's another thing that also resonated with me. And I was actually thinking about this on my way here with one other devotee, that one time someone came to Srila Prabhupada's spiritual master, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and he mentioned that, Swamiji, I want to render service to your devotees. I want to render service to the devotees. And Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, service to the devotees? Service to the Vaishnavas? What makes you think you're qualified to render service to the Vaishnavas? That is the highest service. And in another place, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in one of his writings, he mentions that when you want to serve Vaishnavas, don't take a risk to invite too many. In one book called Bhakti Aloka, one of his essays, he writes, don't take a risk to invite too many Vaishnavas at the same time, because there may be a risk that devotees may feel that they were not properly taken care of. One thing I've seen here over the last few days is, indeed, it may have been a risk that so many Vaishnavas were invited, but also working behind the scenes, there was a tremendous effort to make sure that everyone was properly taken care of. There were devotees with diverse dietary requirements, and some effort was made that those needs be taken care of. There were those whose dietary requirements were not necessarily in the same location where the food was being prepared. And there was tremendous effort being made that those persons' needs being taken care of. Persons who were staying in different facilities, and a tremendous effort was being made that their transport be taken care of. And in the course of executing that tremendous service, it would have been unavoidable. There would have been some problems. So what I want to ask on behalf of the management here, that's also not to mention the guests, so many guests have been visiting over the last few days. If there was any inadvertent lacking on our part here, and I say our part because this is my third time in Guyana, just this year coming here. And over the last 20 years, I've been coming here and, assisting with Prabhupada, this project here, and I've seen it grown over the years. And if there was any inadvertent lacking on our part, please excuse that and see what we were actually trying to do, what the management here was actually trying to do, and look at that as opposed to the lacking on our part. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Shanta Vigraha Prabhu. So, this evening we are celebrating the 10th inauguration anniversary of our beautiful temple here in Commons Lodge. So, before this beautiful building that you're seeing here, there was one wooden structure. Just right here when you pass going to university, you will see that building here. I think we have some pictures of that. I think we have flyers that depict the building from before. So whatever you're seeing here is because of the hard work of the dedicated devotees who would have came here with a desire of spreading Krishna consciousness in Georgetown, East Coast, East Bank. So put your hands together for those devotees who would have left their family and came here to serve in Georgetown. Now I'd like to call on His Grace Govinda Prabhu, who will be sharing his testimony of his experience here in Guyana. He is also one of the spiritual warriors And Prabhu is very enthusiastic in Kirtan. If you have been witnessing the spiritual warriors, Arti Kirtan, and their dancing is extraordinary. So I urge everyone to please stay back for the Arctic ceremony to witness these wonderful moments. So over now to Prabhuji.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Actually, my experience in Guyana, I have no words to explain. It's really amazing. I have been in Krishna consciousness for the past 40 years. I'm originally from Ghana, and I've been participating in so many festivals. Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Sierra Leone, many African countries. Presently, I live in Columbus, Ohio. And in Columbus, Ohio, we have festivals of this nature. But this very festival is special. I say it's special, so therefore, can you please join me to say Haribo 3 times? Haribo! 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 And I believe my coming here is not ordinary. I was there one day, and my godbrother Hare Chakra Prabhu called me and told me, Govinda, Mother Vilas Manjari wants us to go to Guyana for this festival. Mother Vilas Manjari has been inviting me for programs many times, and most of the time I turn her down because I have other engagements. But this time I said, okay, I must go. And I'm saying it's not ordinary because I believed that my spiritual master wanted me to come here and experience Krishna consciousness in other dimensions. How much Krishna consciousness can take us to? He wanted me to understand that Krishna consciousness is not limited. There's no limitation. We see the story of the sparrow. That little bird lay her eggs on the bank of the river, and the river took the eggs away. And this little bird warned the river, if you don't return my eggs, I'm going to dry you up. And he started with a small beak picking the water. And everybody was laughing at it, laughing at this small, little sparrow. And then the message reached out to Garuda, the master of birds. So my sister, little sister is having a problem. I'll go and help her. So Garuda came down and warned Varun, if you don't return these eggs, personally, I'm going to dry you up. And immediately, the eggs were returned. You see that little bird? She has such a powerful determination. A powerful determination. Arjuna with Krishna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. And Krishna was telling Arjuna to fight. And again, he encouraged him. Sir Arjuna, don't think you are going to kill these people. They are already dead. We should never think small. My spiritual master, Bhaktita Maharaj, said, devotee, don't think small. Why? Because Krishna is the doer. I cannot thank Prabhu enough. I've learned so much from you. And I've learned so much from the devotees that you are working with. Your determination is what I came to learn. And I believe the devotees here are learning the same thing. And please continue with this determination to inspire us so that we can also take it and do more and also extend it to others. Yesterday on the parade, I realized something different. I was on that platform financially Prabhupada. And when I look at the crowd and the music and the dance and the atmosphere was such charged that you can see the spiritual word has descended. And you can see the devotees were transformed. You can see what Krishna consciousness can do. So my only little request is that in my language, there's a proverb that broom, if you take one out of it, you can easily break it. But if you put them together, it's hard to break. So my request to the Guyana devotees that we should continue with this togetherness. Togetherness is power. And if we maintain this consciousness of togetherness and love, we can transform a whole Guyana to Krishna conscious city. And it is possible. It is possible. Thank you very much. May Krishna continue to bless you, Prabhu. Thank you.
Haribo, Haribo. Once more an applause for Prabhu. Thank you so much for your reflectations. Haribo. Our next item on our program will be the wonderful bhajan for our dear Lordship, Shishi Parama Karuna Nitai Gaurachandra. Please help me welcoming Her Grace J. Lalita Mataji from Trinidad. Haribo, Mataji has served many years. Thank you so much. Mataji has also served Guyana and she's visited Guyana. Thank you so much. Mataji has also served Guyana and she's visited Guyana and she's also helping in organizing this beautiful festival. Please also helping in organizing this beautiful festival. Please once more give a powerful applause for Mataji.
So this bhajan is a title bhajan that glorify our deities here in the temple. That the deity's name, if you see behind the curtain, the deity's name is Sri Sri Paramakar. If you see behind the curtain, the deity's name is Sri Sri Paramakaruna Nitai Gaura Chandra. The most beautiful and merciful Lordship. So the deities, when they were installed, this bhajan was sung to glorify them. So please, I encourage everyone, as Mataji is going to do this bhajan as an offering to the deities, you can all pour your hearts and join and pray to them so that we can all flourish in this Hare Krishna movement here in Guyana. So over now to Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So I have been blessed. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Paramakaruna Nitai Gaura Chandra Ki Jai. So I have the blessings of offering this bhajan to their lordships this evening. And I just want to read the translation, because when we know what we're singing, then we can put so much of our heart, more of our hearts into it. The two lords, Nitai Gaura Chandra, are very merciful. They are the essence of all incarnations. The specific significance of these incarnations is that they introduced a process of chanting and dancing that is simply joyful. That is simply joyful. My dear brother, I request that you just worship Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda with firm conviction and faith. If one wants to be Krishna conscious by this process, one has to give up his engagement in sense gratification. One simply has to chant, Hare Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Hari, without any motive. My dear brother, just try and examine this. Within the three worlds, there is no one like Lord Chaitanya or Lord Nityananda. Their merciful qualities are so Nityananda. Their merciful qualities are so great that upon hearing them, even birds and beasts cry and stones melt. But Lochan Das regrets that I am entrapped by sense gratification. Since I have no attraction for the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, then Yamaraj, the superintendent of death, is punishing me by not allowing me to be attracted by this movement. Hare Krishna. So there are different melodies that you could sing with this bhajan, but I decided to stick with the one that Agrani Prabhu, who did so much to spread Krishna consciousness in Guyana, he always sang this melody. He brought it here, and the devotees always sang it, so we'll stick with that one.
If you look, the devotees are showering the deities with flower petals as an offering to them for their mercy and the blessings that they would have given to us over the past 20 years here in Guyana.
Shiromani Kevala Nanda Kakanda Bhajo bhajo bhai Chaitanya Nitai Surina Vishwasa Gauri Vishaya Chachariya Sera Se Majiya Mukhe Bolo Hari Hari
Dekho re bhai Tribhuvananai He Mana Dayala Data
Dekho re bhai Tribhuvane Doyala Data
Dekho re bhai Tribhuvananai He Mana Dayala Data
Dekho re bhai Tribhuvane He Mona Doyala Data Pashupati Jure Pasana Vidare Suni Jara Gunagata
Pashupati Jure Pasana Vidare Suni Jara Gunagata
Pashupati Jure Pasana Vidare Suni Jara Gunagata
Samsare Majiya Rohile Padiya Se Padina Hilasha
Samsare Majiya Rohili Poriya Se Pare Nahi Lo Asha
Samsare Majiya Rohile Padiya Se Padina Hilasha
Samsare Majiya Rohili Poriya Se Pare Nahi Lo Asha
Apana karma bhunjaye samana kahela chanadasa
Apana karma bunjaye samana kaho elochana dasa
Apana karma bhunjaye samana kahela chanadasa
Apana karma bunjaye samana kaho elochana dasa
Parama karuna vahunjaye jana nitai gora chanda
Parama karuna bahudui jana nitai gaura chanda
Parama karuna vahunjaye jana nitai
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Roll.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jaya Parama Karuna Jaya Nitai Gora Chanda, Parama Karuna Jaya Nitai Gora Chanda.
Jaya Parama Karuna Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya, Parama Karuna Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra.
Parama Karuna Jaya Nitai Gora Chanda, Parama Karuna Jaya Nitai Gora Chanda.
Jaya Parama Karuna Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra, Parama Karuna Jaya Nitai Gaura. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol.
Shri Shri Parama Karuna Nitai Gaura Chandra Ki. So please put your hands together for Jaya Lalita Mataji all the way from Trinidad for that wonderful bhajan that glorified their Lordship. If you are to ask any of the devotees here at the temple what is most dear to them, they will all tell you that their Lordship is the most dearest thing to each and every one of us heart here at Hare Krishna Study Center. So once again, thank you very much, Mataji, for that beautiful bhajan glorifying their Lordship. So now we take great honor in introducing our next speaker this evening, His Grace Vamanadev Prabhu, who holds a Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering and a Master's of Technology in Information Technology after a successful career with IBM in both India and the United States. He now serves as a Senior Project Manager, leading major ERP implementation project. Within ISKCON Pune, he served as a Finance Committee and the Council of Managers and also assists the ISKCON Bureau through AFPEC, supporting technology and management initiative across ISKCON India. A Bhakti Shastri graduate and certified teachers training course instructor, he teaches Bhakti Shastri in multiple languages and is actively involved in Bhagavad Gita education, youth mentoring, leadership development, rural outreach, and festival management. Importantly, Vamadev Prabhu also shared a very special connection with our temple here in Guyana. 10 years ago, he played a key role in organizing the inaugurated festival for this very temple. Today, as we celebrate our temple 10th anniversary, he has returned to Guyana to once again offer his valuable service by help organizing the historic Hare Krishna Legacy Festival 2026. It is truly a blessing to have him back with us. Please put your hands together as we welcome His Grace Vamanadev Prabhu all the way from India, Pune, to do his presentation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmai Sri Guru Namah. It's very, very happy to be amongst here, and I don't feel this is 15,000 kilometers from India. I feel home away from home here, because all of you are such wonderful souls. You have made me part of your family, so I am not guest technically, I am part of your family. And very, very grateful to Prabhupada Dev Prabhu. So actually there are two types of leader, if you want to say. One type of leader is very strict and people fear him. Like there was one poultry farm, you know poultry farm, chicken farm. So then FDA, this Food and Drug Administration people, they raided that farm. And there were 3 farmers. And he asked first farmer, what do you feed these chickens, these hens? He said, I feed them some grains of rice. He said, wrong food, arrest him. And he was arrested. And then second farmer became very fearful. He said, what do you feed them? Inspector asked the second farmer. He said, I feed them some chickpeas. Inspector got wild. He said, wrong food, arrest him. He was arrested. Now the third farmer, he became very much fearful. He said, what do I answer? So inspector asked him, the third farmer, what do you feed these hens, chicken? What do you feed them? He said, dear inspector, I give them thousand Guyanese dollar and tell them whatever you want, you go and eat. Isn't it? So this kind of leader are very strict. Just by being present, everybody is fearful and they do whatever they want. Yes, man, we call them. Prabhupada Dev Prabhu is exactly opposite. He has a simple formula. He contact people, first see, then he cultivate the people, then he cares for them, then he engages them, he empowers them, and then all these wonderful souls become leader. So contact, cultivate, care, engage, empower, and lead is formula of Prabhupada Dev Prabhu. So very, very happy to be part of this festival. Actually, what is being done here is historical. I'll just read 2 quotes from Shastras. You'll understand what history or what you call it, extraordinary things is being written here. So first quote I will written, a person who builds a temple of Sri Vishnu, this is from Vishnu Dharmottar, a person who builds a temple of Sri Vishnu will get the same result as performing the Rajasoya Yajna and Ashwamedh Yajna. O best of the Brahmanas, please listen very carefully. As many atoms as there are in the temple, how many atoms? Can somebody count? As many atoms as are there in the temple, for so many thousands of years will he be able to reside in the heavenly planets. Hari Bol. So, no matter what you done, if you have contributed to this temple, Prabhupada Dev Prabhu built this temple, he's already delivered. His ticket back home, back to God is already confirmed. Whoever has contributed, whoever has rendered service, including the Spanish people, including anybody, they have been guaranteed a place where they can spend millions and millions of years in heavenly planets. And Prabhupada writes very beautiful thing. He says that for a devotee's mind is never diverted to material side of temple. There is material side of temple, there is spiritual side of temple. The bricks, stone and wood used in the construction of temple are spiritual. Just as deity, although made of wood or metal, is spiritual. So every brick, every morsel of cement, every morsel of sand used in temple is all spiritual. So very, very happy to be part of this festival. And I can see so many people. Last time there were few countries representatives guest here. 10th anniversary, there are more than 10 countries guest visible here. For 20th anniversary, you can get more than 20 countries, guest here. And that's all credit to Prabhupada Devru, who has developed wonderful facility here. And not only his own personal life is exemplary, you can see his whole family, including his illustrious son, his illustrious wife, his illustrious relatives, and all of you, his illustrious children and colleagues. All of you have wonderfully made this place, and I can tell you, earlier people were coming from Latin America all the way to Chowpatty, Pune to get temple. I can tell firmly now that this Hare Krishna Study Center will become a center of learning, and all Latin America people will come here to take training. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Vamandev Prabhu. Vamandev Prabhu is one of the main pillars of organizing this complete festival as well. Once more, an applause for Vamandev Prabhu. Our next speaker has dedicated many years to serving Lord Krishna in numerous capacities. He's currently serving as the temple president of Green Temple, and he continues to guide devotees through his leadership and devotional example. He's a disciple of His Holiness Virabahu Prabhu as well. Please help me welcome His Grace Mahaprabhu Das. Hare Krishna. Oh, Hare Krishna. He's a disciple of Nauyugendar Maharaj. Hari Bol, once more. An applause. Thank you so much. Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki. I'm out of words this afternoon. This came as a surprise to me. I didn't know I would be speaking this afternoon. I was told that Sachi was supposed to inform me, but he never did. Nevertheless, it is a great honor and privilege to be among all you senior Vaishnavas. Earlier, there was an indication for me to speak, and I said that I would like to pass because I would like to hear from the seniors. I would want to hear. Because as we have noticed, God has given us one mouth and two ears. And I have observed that many times I've noticed that people like to keep speaking all the time. And they don't like to listen. That is my observation. So when we continuously speak, is that basically we're repeating that what we already know. We're not really learning anything new, but we're only reciting that which is there. But if we listen, then we'll be able to learn. And I would say, without fear, that I've learned a lot over these 5 nights that we're all here. Is everyone in agreement with you? Did you learn something? So this 5 nights legacy festival that we all came here and we're all experiencing, many times when we think about a legacy, we think about a building that someone created, the legacy building. Or we think about a brand, the legacy brand. But in Krishna consciousness, and the legacy that Srila Prabhupada has given to us, what is the legacy that Srila Prabhupada has given to us? If we think about it carefully, when our founder Acharya came to the West, he didn't have any political contacts. He didn't have any kind of economical support. He didn't have many friends, not many well-wishers like we have here today in Guyana. But it was predicted by Lord Chaitanya that in every town and village, the holy name will be spread across the world. And if we should think about a legacy, that is the legacy of Srila Prabhupada. Because in every town and village, the holy name is being sung and chanted and recited. And this
we can all see here this evening and over the last 5 days of this festival that people from all walks of life, from every different situation, are coming here and being nourished. Yesterday on the Ratha Yatra, I was very, very happy to hear Bhakti Sundar Maharaj spoke. And he was speaking about the color of Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra, and the different colors and what they represent. And if we think, also, if we reflect back, I'm going from a little one place to the next, bear with me. So if we reflect back on that walk yesterday, they had people from all different backgrounds. They had the wealthy, the unemployed, they had the healthy and the sick. They had the old or the senior, and they had the youths. And all of their hands was together on the ropes. And they were all pulling in one direction. People from all background, all social strata, all educational background. Today I was hearing a lot of PhD, this person with that. From all different backgrounds we had. But we were united together as one. All of us was pulling that chariot to the ropes. And we were going one direction. In this case, we were going east, not west. But at the end, we all achieved the destination or the goal. And that for me is a legacy. Because that is what Srila Prabhupada has given us, that legacy. Where people from all backgrounds, all nationalities, all religious backgrounds, all social backgrounds can come together and serve under one united umbrella, the united umbrella of ISKCON. And that is a legacy. Someone in one of the nights mentioned about the United Nations. And until now, somehow it is not united. It is very disunited, you can say. I don't know if you should be saying that, it's a live broadcast. It's live, so I have to be very careful. But we have seen what is going on in the world. And my friends, I was told 2 minutes. Everyone is 2 minutes, right? So we have seen in ISKCON from all the temples across Guyana and the devotees from all parts of the world left everything what they do to be here, to share in this moment, right? Today is the 10th anniversary Hare Krishna Study Center. And I guess I should focus a little bit, but I know my time is up. Nevertheless, I want to thank very much the devotees, the management of the Hare Krishna Study Center, especially His Grace Prabhupada Dev Prabhu, for putting on such a wonderful event, legacy, a festival of this nature, where devotees from all walks of life background can come together in unity and enjoy pure bliss. I feel so relaxed. I feel so relaxed. Actually, I came in a little bit early. I had to cook at another temple. I came from one temple to this temple. We take turns to cooking, so it was my week to cook, so I went and cooked. And then I came back early. I thought the program was 3 o'clock, but it was 3:30. So I came a little bit early, and I felt like I could sleep. I wanted to sleep. I was so comfortable. And being here among all the devotees, I feel extremely happy. And that is the blessings of Srila Prabhupada and Krishna. So on behalf of all the devotees of Hare Krishna Studies, I just want to express my gratitude to all of you for all the wonderful service that you have been doing over these years. And I know the next 10 years will be even better than this 10. Thank you all very much. Srila Prabhupada Ki.
Thank you very much, Mahaprabhu Prabhu. So please put your hands together once again for Mahaprabhu Prabhu, who is the president for our Korean temple, ISKCON Korean, on the west coast of Demerara. So now I'll continue the program by randomly calling our speakers from the audience. So next we'll be hearing from Harinarayan Prabhu and Manju Mataji. They'll be sharing just a few 2 minutes of their experience here in Guyana over the past few days. Please put your hands together for them. They're all the way from Hungary. Come on, we can do better than that. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. We've been asked to speak 2 minutes on our experience here in Guyana. I think my speech is actually going to be 2 minutes. First of all, I'd like to thank you for inviting us here. It's so beautiful here and we're so grateful to be here. And then I'd like to congratulate all of you on all of the milestones that you have achieved. There are so many milestones, it's hard to even remember. 60 years of ISKCON, 50 years of ISKCON in Guyana, 20 years of Rath Yatra in Georgetown, and 10 years of this temple being here. So congratulations to all of you on all of these milestones. It's absolutely amazing. I've traveled to many, many temples around the world, but it's my first time on the continent of South America, and it's really beautiful here. Thank you for welcoming me so nicely. I've been to many temples, I've lived in the temple myself, and I know for a fact that it's one thing to go to the temple, sit down, be in kirtan, take prasadam, leave your plate and go home. But it's much harder when you're actually taking responsibility for a temple, when you actually have to worry about who is going to dress the deities tomorrow. There's one devotee is going for vacation, the other one has health issues. How do you keep all these things in your mind? Have to worry about all the fundings, the building and everything. So I think the devotees here in Guyana really understand what it is like to take responsibility for Srila Prabhupada's movement and to take responsibility for their own yatra here. So I think you all are a great inspiration for devotees all over the world. Thank you very much for welcoming us here, and I'd be very happy to come back again and again. Thank you. I'll give the microphone to Manchuma maybe a little bit.
Hare Krishna. So I wanted to speak on one experience that I had, is that the heart of Guyana and the heart of this ISKCON center is Shri Shri Paramakaruna Nitai Gaurachandra. They are so absolutely sweet. Yes, please, it's their birthday today. They are so sweet, just being able to serve them. They are so absolutely sweet and they're so merciful, and you can really, really see it in the devotees that live here in the temple and they're serving. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Vishaka Mataji. She cares for them every day. She is so amazing. She makes sure that they have the best of everything, the flowers, their outfits, and of course the Prabhupada Prabhu, thank you for inviting us. That's just one small experience that I had, is that the heart of Guyana, Shri Shri Paramakaruna Nitai Gaurachandra.
Oh, Shri Shri Paramakaruna Nitai Gaurachandra ki jai. I'll just say one more thing before passing the microphone. I would also like to appreciate and highlight the hospitality and kindness of all the Guyanese people. After one day, I felt at home with all of you here. Thank you for welcoming us so kindly. And ISKCON Guyana ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Please put your hands once again for these two beautiful devotees who are visiting us. They are really, really good kirtaniers. So if you were here for the past few nights, you would have been listening to their wonderful melodious kirtan. So now I will call on Parvati Mataji and Saraswati Mataji, who will be sharing their experience here. I know, yes, if you look at their face, it's priceless at this moment. But please put your hands together as they make their way to the stage to give their testimony over the past few days here in Guyana. After this, we'll be having a poem that will be done by two of our devotees here. So please be prepared for that.
Hare Krishna, everybody. I'll keep it brief. I wanted to thank everybody for their hospitality and the generosity. I came for the first time in 2010 with my family, but I was so little, so I don't really remember much. But I do remember the energy and the kindness of everybody, and just the beauty of the deities and the the impact that it had on me. So whenever I was told that we were invited back to Guyana, I was so excited. And all I have to say is that being here has exceeded my my expectations and my the kind of joy that I was expecting to have. It's far beyond anything that I've experienced. So thank you so much for everybody and their hospitality and their generosity and making me feel at home. Haribo. Hare Krishna. My experience in Guyana is that every person I meet, it feels like I'm meeting another family member. Dancing in kirtan is such a great experience. You see somebody, you make eye contact, and you feel ecstatic. And you just get so much more energy to dance longer, to sing longer, and to just praise Srila Prabhupada and to praise the deities even more. And I appreciate being invited to such a place where I can truly serve the deities and serve Srila Prabhupada's mission. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Once more applause for our reflections from the devotees from the various countries. These the devotees who gave their reflections now, they were very young, and those young devotees are the leaders of ISKCON tomorrow. Haribo! So our next item on the program will be a poem. The Acharyas were not only Vedic scholars, they were also great poets. So please, to express devotional love through poetry is something that is in our Gaudiya Vaishnava line. So help me welcome the two Bhaktins who will give the poets today. These are also very young devotees I see. These are Bhaktin Jamuna and Bhaktin Lavanga. Please give a heartfelt applause so that they are fully motivated to come on stage and give their poems. Haribo!
Hare Krishna, everyone. Our poem entitled Dharatiyatra. Dharatiyatra. Come, it's time to pull the ra. First Balabhadra, and then Subhadra, and then smiling Jagannath. Devotees gather at the very start to see the Lord sitting up on the cart. They want to pull him right into their heart, so they line up to hold the rope. Dharatiyatra, Dharatiyatra. Come, it's time to pull the ra. First Balabhadra, and then Subhadra, and then smiling Jagannath. Madangas beating, Sankarto string. Kirtan makes everyone dance and sing. Pajari mixing all the offerings, and everyone is full of hope. Dharatiyatra, Dharatiyatra. Come, it's time to pull the ra. First Balabhadra, and then Subhadra, and the smiling Jagannath. Jai Jagannath!
Please put your hands once again together for these two wonderful young devotees. So next in our program, it is my great honor to welcome His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Goswami Maharaj, who was born in Syria, but he started his Krishna consciousness in Caracas, Venezuela in the 1970s. Maharaj is an initiating guru, and also he is a disciple of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Maharaj has been traveling throughout the world, preaching Krishna consciousness, especially among the Latin American countries, and has been spreading Krishna consciousness for many, many years. Maharaj also visits us here in Guyana now and then, And we are very, very happy to have Maharaj here with us this afternoon to give us his remark. Please put your hands together as you welcome His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Thank you. Last year or this year in Panama Ratha Yatra with thousands of people, I asked the people to stand up and raise both their hand and chant loudly after me the Maha Mantra. So I remember that, and that's why I wanted to repeat it here with you. Thank you for repeating enthusiastically the holy name of Krishna. So I feel very, very honored and very grateful to be here in this wonderful festival. And really, like all the devotees have said, they feel at home here because so much love and so much trust. Prabhupada said, I build the movement on basis of love and trust. And we see this in the devotees here. They love each other, they trust each other. And that's why this movement here is growing, and the congregation is very favorable. And Prabhu Dev, they call him Prabhu Dev now. Prabhu Dev and his wife, dear wife Vishaka, they're a great team together because they have this beautiful attitude of welcoming everyone, feeling everyone part of this wonderful temple, this wonderful sangha of devotees. So this is very much appreciated by all the Vaishnavas and myself included. You know that Srila Prabhupada visited South America, Venezuela, and there was one incident I want to share with you, because the name of our deities here is Parama Karuna Gora Nitai, but they borrowed this name from Venezuela, to tell the truth. Actually, Prabhupada visited Venezuela in 1975, and the night he arrived, after giving a lecture, he said, it is very nice that tonight with us we have these two Prabhus. We were looking, which Prabhus are this? He was pointing to the deities, you know. He said, they come far away from Navadvip to this distant place to bless everyone with their presence. And there is a very nice song, can you please follow me? He wanted to sing a song for them. The same song Lalita Mataji just sung beautifully. Paramo koruno pahondui jana nitai gaura chandra tabavatar sadashiromani kevala ananda kanda. So Prabhupada said, can you follow me? So the devotee grabbed the instrument, Mridanga Kartas, and Prabhupada started to sing. But as soon as he said the first two words of the song, Paramo Koruna, his voice shocked. He couldn't sing anymore. He closed his eyes, and we could see a stream of tears coming out. All the room was packed up with like more than 100 people were silent. We were witnessing for the first time the ecstasy of a pure devotee like Srila Prabhupada, you know. Generally, Prabhupada will not show his ecstasy publicly. Very few occasions this happened. And that one occasion was in South America, nearby here, Venezuela. So, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, the name of the deity was Nitai Gaura Chandra. Gaura Nitai. But since that past time, the name of the deity changed to Paramakaruna Gaura Nitai. And of course, the Paramakaruna was given here by my dear godbrother and friend, Srila Virabahu Maharaj. I'm sure it was his inspiration to give that name to the deities here, Parama Karuna, because of that beautiful song that Prabhupada tried to sing for them. So, Hare Krishna Study Center has been here for 10 years and been growing very nicely throughout the years, attracting congregation, devotees to come. They feel nicely at home. And this place is very nicely situated, very close to the university. Like Virabaho Prabhu said, it's $1 million place. Just location, no? So this means good vision that Prabhupada they've had to see this place as a very good place for preaching. Because, Prabhupada said, if you do nice preaching, automatically good management follow. Naturally comes, So organization, the nice organization here is so nice. Devotee take care of every need of everyone. I'm very thankful for the opportunity to be part of this festival. So I want to share with you, many of you already know that I wrote a book about Prabhupada visit South America, Venezuela. It's in English now. First was in Spanish, now it's in English. So I'm planning to take it to Suriname, but still I can afford few copies for whoever very interested in the book. So my heartfelt appreciation and admiration and love for all the service of the devotees done here, headed by Prabhupada Prabhu and his good wife Vishaka. They're doing wonderful service. Everybody appreciate their effort because they are very sincere devotees. Prabhupada said the most important thing in Krishna consciousness is the sincerity. And I can see a lot of that here. That's why this project is coming up more and more, because devotees are very sincere in pleasing Krishna and Guru Gauranga. So they're receiving all the blessings. And I feel blessed myself just to be in your association. Thank you for all your wonderful service to Srila Prabhupada and his wonderful mission. Srila Prabhupada ki Gaura Premanandi Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Please put your hands together for His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Maharaj. We want to thank you, Maharaj, for being here and giving us your blessing so that this project can also go on nicely for the next, maybe next 50, 100 years to come, and 1,000 years to come. So next on our program, so amongst us we have devotees visiting from at least 10 different countries. And also in Guyana we have devotees from Berbice, all the way from Essequibo, here too, celebrating with us here in Georgetown. At this time in our program, we want to show our appreciation to all these devotees who have taken the time off from their busy schedule, traveling all the way here. If any one of us take a flight from India coming to Guyana, if you ever have done that, it's really, really tiring. And don't talk about the jet lag that you have to deal with because of the time zone. But yet still, many of these devotees would have sacrificed that for the service of Srila Prabhupada just by being here. So this evening, we want to show our appreciation on behalf of the management here at Hare Krishna Study Center and the festival committee, the Hare Krishna Legacy Festival Committee 2026. We want to really, really thank you and show your appreciation by giving you a little token from our temple. And this will be handed over by His Grace, Prabhupada Prabhu. So please put your hands together. The chairman of our temple is going to do this ceremony for us. As you hear your name, I urge you to please come forward as Prabhupada Dev Prabhu will give you a little token of appreciation from all of us here in Guyana. On my list, the first devotee is His Grace Baladev Prabhu from Argentina. Please, you can give them a huge round of applause. Loka Shakshi Prabhu. Baladev Prabhu, you can please make your way. So I will call you name one after the other so you can make a line. So we could do this very smoothly and fast. So Baladev Prabhu is visiting us from Argentina. And Prabhu has been serving for many years. He is also part of the Latin American board, and he is serving as the RGBC committee. Lokesha Prabhu, Lokashakshi Prabhu, sorry. Prabhu is all the way from Brazil, and he is the vice chairman for the Latin American RGB. His Grace Dharmraj Dev Prabhu, who is originally from Guyana, but he would have migrated to the US and he is now serving in Florida. Prabhu has been organizing many, many festivals over there. So thank you very much, Prabhu, for being here. His Grace Baladev Prabhu from Chaupati, all the way from India. Baladev Prabhu is no stranger to us. Vishaka Mataji, you can please make your way on stage to also assist with handing over some of these tokens. Thank you very much. His Grace Baladev Prabhu is here. Her Grace Panchatattva Mataji from Trinidad. She is serving as the temple president in ISKCON Trinidad. Please put your hands together. Thank you very much, Mataji, for being here. His Grace Shanta Vigraha Prabhu. Her Grace Eka Murti Mataji. So Mataji is from Brazil. She is heading one of our largest ISKCON farm in ISKCON Brazil. So please put your hands together for Eka Murti Mataji. Shanta Vigraha Prabhu is now here. Please put your hands together for him. Next we have Swasti Ratan Mataji, who is my co-host this evening. Please put your hands together for Swasti Mataji. She is also serving the devotees in ISKCON Suriname. Next we have Vishnu Saka Prabhu from Suriname. He is also serving the devotees there. His Grace Vamanadev Prabhu. So please put your hands together for His Grace Vamanadev Prabhu. He's been very instrumental in organizing this festival here for us. Next we have Her Grace Jayalalita Mataji. His Grace Hari Chakra Prabhu, the spiritual warriors. Vamanadev Prabhu is here. His Grace Hari Chakra Prabhu. His Grace Sahadev Prabhu. His Grace Govinda Prabhu. These are the spiritual warriors. Please put your hands together for these wonderful devotees. His Grace Param Prabhu, the husband of our dear Gaura Mani Mataji. Her Grace Gaura Mani Mataji. Please put your hand together. You'll be hearing the beautiful kirtan this evening. His Grace Hari Narayan Prabhu. His Grace Giri Govardhan Prabhu. Hari Narayan Prabhu. Giri Govardhan Prabhu. His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Maharaj. Please put your hands together for Maharaj. Her Grace Vilas Manjari Mataji. Vilas Manjari Mataji. Her Grace Padmavati Mataji. His Grace Haridas Prabhu. So Haridas Prabhu is originally from Guyana. He's been serving for many, many, many years. He's one of our golden devotee here in Guyana. So please put your hands together to welcome Prabhuji. Saraswati Mataji and Parvati Mataji, the daughters of Hari Chakra Prabhu. Please put your hands together for them. Nitya Kishori Mataji. Nitya Kishori Mataji. Kanha Prabhu. Kumari Radhe Mataji. Rasarani Mataji. Please put your hands together in appreciation for all these wonderful devotees. Gita Govinda Mataji. So these devotees are visiting from Panama. So please put your hands together for them. Gita Govinda Mataji is from El Salvador. Ekajani Mataji. Maran Gopal. Haribol! For this festival, if you notice, this Prabhu have been running the length and breadth of this temple serving the devotees. Prabhu, please forgive us for any offense we have committed. And thank you so much for your service. His Grace Achamil Prabhu. Manju Mataji. We also have a token of appreciation for His Holiness Vasudev Maharaj. Unfortunately, Maharaj had to leave. He is not here currently with us, but we express our sincere gratitude for Maharaj to being here. Please put your hands together for His Holiness Bhakti Vasudev Maharaj. His Grace Shamachandra Prabhu, from Panama. So Shamachandra Prabhu is not here currently, but one of the Mataji, Ekajani Mataji, will collect his token on behalf of him. So we'd like to thank Prabhuji for being here. Please put your hands together. So thank you so much. So this brings us to the end of the token. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Please. So there are so many devotees that's visiting us. Please forgive me if I miss anyone's name. I just have the list here, but we will make up. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Shri Shri Paramakarna Nitai Gaura Chandra Ki. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Anant Guru Vaishnavinda Ki. So we thought that with the blessings that we are receiving, extreme mercy, having all these wonderful souls, even though they are telling us so many things, I am not hearing all these things that they are saying. I am only seeing their blessings. By their blessings, by the blessings of the Maharajas, His Holiness Bhaktisundar Maharaj, who are also representing my Guru Maharaj, Srila Virabhahu Prabhu or GBC, and His Holiness Guru Prasad Maharaj, on this forum here, and of course internationally, the ISKCON movement. It is only by your blessings that we can able to be here, trying to do something in the mission or be part of Srila Prabhupada's legacy, Srila Prabhupada mission. And of course, extended all the Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, all the children in the movement. And if you want to extend it even farther than that, all the contributors, all the well-wishers, all the friends across the length and breadth of Guyana, wherever we go, persons tend to, like even yesterday at the site there, somebody pushed out their pocket, they were giving some dakshina, they giving some donation. Somebody may say that's a small thing. But the Executive Festival, I was saying to our dear Mr. John, the son of our dear Minister, Bishop Edgil, that we would have spent and exhaust people's pocket, the donors' pocket, over $40 million within the last 3-4 months. Improvement work. We wanted to offer the temple here on the 10th Inaugural Anniversary in a much more better shape for the pleasure of their Lordship and Srila Prabhupada, and of course for all of us to come and worship. So we run into the festival collecting for, the construction and improvement work, and then again for the festival, we had to raise like another $25 million on top of all the donations in grocery, vegetables, and stuff that we would have used, tents and chairs and all that. So it's quite amazing of what's happening. It is not just myself or my Dharmapatni or a few person here. It is only by your, endeavor, your prayers, your support, your cooperation, that whatever is happening will happen. And therefore the credit goes to each and every one of us. Put your hands together for yourself and for those who would have contributed that are not here. Give them a loud Haribol. Many, many donors, many well-wishers, many contributors, many persons who would have given their time through self-help for all these days, the servers, the cooks. I will beg of you that when you go down there to take bhojan, to take prasadam, reach Partha Prabhu and the boys, reach His Grace Radhakishore Prabhu. These guys have been cooking for the last 4 or 5 days non-stop. I haven't seen anything like that before. And just because I don't know how to say no, 3 months ago, 2 persons who we did cooking, catering for their weddings before, they have wedding today. Weddings in the Hindu tradition means Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and if possible, they have relatives who are vegetarian Monday also. And lo and behold, for me, I cannot say no. So easily somebody could say, well, we have 5 days festival here. We cannot cook for them. And one of these weddings was, today they had to cook for 600-700 people, 7 curry, and like that. So they were catering for all these people, and weddings and everything else, and they were catering and cooking all 3-4 meals, prasadam, throughout the whole day for devotees who are visiting, 100 plus people for each meal, all the workers and everything. And there was never a time that prasadam run out. If prasadam run out, it means your legs was a little short to reach there in time. That was all. There wasn't no thing. Put your hands together for the cooks and the servers who would have nicely take care with us. Those who give the vegetables, the groceries, those who loan us tents, if we start to call names, like I think 2 festival or 3 festival ago, they tried to do something that because we cannot do a vote of thanks. You may have to call like 300-400 person names. So they had the names scroll up on the screen, and then we started to do appreciation dinner. So we thought of appreciating the international devotees here this afternoon and leading to this evening, because you will be leaving. And the local devotees, well-wishers and friends, donors, we cannot do one dinner anymore to accommodate and properly attend to all those individuals. So we'll be having 3 dinners, appreciation dinners, before Janamastami, that will properly thank all those individuals and give them their tokens and of love and appreciation from the temple here. And in this way, we humbly request your forgiveness in any way possible that we would have caused you any inconveniences. We would have knowingly or unknowingly made any mistakes or offend you in any way. We do apologize, especially for myself. I keep saying to few of the intimate circle that what a criminal Prabhupada can be, that we have to stop persons, to speak or to do kirtan. These are the toughest things that you endeavor for in life in ISKCON. And how can you stop someone to give Krishna Katha or someone to do Mahamantra, or stop somebody from doing this service and switch them to that service? That is even more tougher. And this person enjoy and like to do that service. And in our shoe, we come and say, no, Prabhu or Mataji, you have to do this. And we don't request them, even we tell them, you have to do this. So imagine what offense we can commit. So please forgive us, the local devotees, my team, the devotees from HKSC and the devotees from the rest of Guyana who would have really and truly give your time, give your energy, give your help here. Give them a huge round of applause. All the organizers, the festival committee, the management team of Hare Krishna Study Center, ISKCON Guyana National Board, or GBCs, and everyone who would have participated in really organizing this year 5 days festivity. As you heard someone said, it is not just a one-day affair. If it is just a one-day affair, we can do it. We can do it. But when it goes to 5 days, it's like, and we are already going to invite you for a few grand celebration. Of course, Esikubo Ratha Yatra coming up. That will be the other grand celebration, the 4th of next month. And immediately after that, Hare Kirtan, what will happen after Esikubo Ratha Yatra? Where's Shantavigraha? Shantavigraha, Hare Kirtan, what is happening after then? Who are coming? You have something to throw on?
No video.
No video.
But we'll have the great honor of having His Holiness Swayam Bhagawan Keshav Maharaj visiting us in Guyana for the first time.
So that will be an honor to have His Holiness visiting us in the Caribbean. He will be in Trinidad for 3 days. He will be in Guyana for 3 days. What are the dates? Sachisuta, Shantavigraha? So which means Maharaj will be here from 18, 19, 20th. So the 18, 19, 20th of August, next month, His Holiness Swayam Bhagawan Keshava Maharaj will be here. It will be, other than a dinner, outside program, one outside program, otherwise all will be at the temple here. Devotees from all over the world are invited. Devotees from all over Guyana are invited. For the rest of the world, it will be live stream so that anywhere you can plug in and you will hear Swayam Bhagavan Keshava Maharaj in Guyana. It will be specific, it will be direct. 2 sessions. We are only focusing on devotees' practices. So Maharaj will be presenting on upholding our initiation vows, specifically chanting of 16 rungs and follow the 4 regulative principles. Those will be the topics that Maharaj will be dealing with, delivering here at the temple. So all are invited. Pass the news around, flyers and invitation and everything will go around on WhatsApp. In the meantime, you digest that. There will be 4 days festivity for Janamastami. 4 days festivity for Janamastami. And we are going to make an announcement that from next year, encouraged by our government and some religious leaders, as you know, being chairman of the Interreligious Organization of Guyana, there have been a lot of discussions in all different directions. So you see in Guyana, there is the Islamic village during the month of Ramadan. Christianity have so many forums around the country. Hinduism, they thought of having some national Ram Navami celebration, observance, and like that. Of course, Shivratri is at Kovanjan. So there are discussions that from next year, we'll be having a national Janamastami celebration that they want ISKCON of Guyana to spearhead in organizing that. So I'm announcing that from now, that there will be a national Janamastami celebration. It will not be on Janamastami Day. It will be some days before Janamastami that we can properly honor Janamastami on the actual auspicious day. So those are some activities that are upcoming. Look forward for HKSC second 10-year plans or future plans. Look forward for that. We wouldn't announce it here. So we'll be discussing and highlighting that. So the first 10 year before this temple was inaugurating was a pioneering 10 years. This last second 10 years would have been from the temple open to now. As we highlight, pandemic, some difficult days were there. And from the coronavirus 2022 to now, if you look around, you will see the amount that was done. So the second 10 years of this inauguration of this temple is quite exciting. It have to do with delegation and empowerment. Means that already we would have named earlier this year 3 devotees, His Grace Radhakishore Prabhu, Sachisuta Prabhu, and Sanjaya Prabhu as 2 vice presidents and 1 acting temple president. And we would have brought 3 other or 4 other members on the management board. So they, other than myself, there are 9 members on the temple management board that manage different departments. So that giving you an idea of what the future means, where we are heading. And of course, the second 10-year also will see centers, our preaching center, Namhata Center in different areas in this vicinity. Those are some plans. And then for ISKCON Guyana in the whole, the fact that we just honor, or within this year, honoring and celebrating 50 years of the Hare Krishna movement in Guyana. Similarly, ISKCON Guyana National Board are coming up with a second 50 years plan for ISKCON Guyana. So that will be quite exciting and a thrilling one. Many of us will not be there for the end of the next 50 years, but we will have a plan for the future generations. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai, Shri Shri Paramakana Nitai Gaura Chandra Ki. Hare Krishna. I don't know how much time they had allotted to me, so.
Hare Krishna. Please put your hands once again for His Grace Prabhupada Prabhu. So he's like the father for us here at Hare Krishna Study Center for many, many years, giving his wonderful service to all the devotees here. So we are very grateful to His Grace Prabhupada Prabhu. So ladies and gentlemen, devotees all, well-wisher, visiting guests, Maharaj, our REO for Region 4, Mr. Ejul Jr. We want to thank you so much for being here with us to celebrate throughout the past 4 days And today, the 5th day, our Hare Krishna Legacy Festival 2026. Without you, it wouldn't have been possible. Of course, the hard work of all the devotees who have been there for months and months with all the preparation they have been doing, getting everything organized. We want to thank them very much from the bottom of our heart. Express our gratitude to all the devotees who have been doing remarkable service throughout the festival. Our technical team, the cooks, all the devotees who are serving various capacity, our kirtaniers, our presenters. We want to thank you so much. Please forgive me that I had to creep up on you to cut you off. I'm very, very sorry. So whilst they are organizing for the Arctic ceremony, you don't want to miss this. This kirtan will be done by Her Grace Gauramani Mataji and her family. And then after that, we'll be hearing from His Grace Ajamil Prabhu also.
Hare Krishna. So just before Mother Panchatattva do whatever she wants to do, I would also like to say that there are many devotees that we didn't hear your testimony. So the camera will go around during Artik and Prasadam. So please be prepared. Those devotees, visiting devotees, like we have our dear Lokashakshi Prabhu, we have Baladev Prabhu from India, Baladev Prabhu from Argentina, and quite a few others that we didn't hear from. We would like to hear your testimony of the festival, so please be prepared for that. Mother Panchatattva wants to do her part.
Hare Krishna. So devotees, bear with me. For the past 5 days, all we have been hearing is Prabhudev. No offense to Prabhudev. We know how much Prabhudev has been putting in tirelessly to have this project as it is, from inception to as it is. But devotees, I am sure that you would 150% agree with me that behind every good man is an amazing, wonderful woman. I have been sitting for 5 days listening to the glories of Prabhupada Dev. And I am honored and privileged to be in his company, in his association. And as I said when I was given the 2 to 3 minutes, that when I go back to Trinidad, I hope to emulate some of what he is doing. But devotees, I feel that this Mataji, Vishaka Devidasi, I sent for her, but she's still hiding, that enough wasn't said about Vishaka. Because let me tell you something. First of all, I said behind every good man is a good woman, fine. But to tolerate the men sometimes. And when you see, and when you see they have all the vision and all the projects, and you have to humbly go along with everything, right? Sometimes you may even see things differently, but in the mood of surrender to the Dharampatni, the Dharampati. Sometimes, you have to shelve yours. So I want to bring Vishaka. Come, Vishaka. And I want you all, those who are here, those online, those everywhere in the universe, I would like you to congratulate her. And I see Maharaj is sending his blessings. So please, all of you, raise your hands for a huge Haribol. Send your blessings to this wonderful young lady. we all pray that Sri Sri Parama Karuna Nitai Gaurachandra continue to bless her with good health, strength, energy to keep up with this gentleman. So, Vishaka, thank you for having all of us. She's always the greatest host, taking care of us, making sure that we are comfortable, we are well fed. You notice I put on some weight. It's because of all the nice prashadam that she's been sending to Kunuku Sweets. So, is that his name? Kanuku. Sorry. Kanuku Sweets. So thank you so very much. Such a sweet devotee. Hare Krishna. Once again, Hare Krishna. Thank you for indulging me.
Thank you very much, Panchadatta Mataji and Her Grace Vishaka Mataji. So before we go for the beautiful Arctic ceremony, I will just humbly ask our dear Ario of Region 4, Mr. Egil Jr. He is the son of our Honorable Minister of Public Works in Guyana, Honorable Egil Bishop. So I humbly ask our Ario to please come forward and give us a few greetings before the Arctic. Please put your hands together.
Thank you. I don't believe I was on the program either. For sure, this is a surprise. But it is truly an honor and a privilege to be here among you devotees this evening. Just before I get into anything official, I'm actually the neighbor of Prabhudev and Harudev. I'm actually alongside them. So I've been in this community now since 2014, maybe 12 years. And if they're celebrating their 10th anniversary, it means that I was part of it, I knew about it. And I know that this center has become a pillar in this community, a light in this community, both literally and spiritually, because the light's outside. We enjoy the light seeing it out there, but I know that it is a spiritual pillar in this community. So let me just say on behalf of the Regional Democratic Council of Region 4, I extend my heartfelt congratulations on this important milestone to all of you. 10 years of dedicated service is a testament to your commitment, your perseverance, and the positive impact that you have made within our communities across the length and breadth of Guyana. Beyond places of worship and faith-based organizations, we realize that it plays a vital role in shaping society by promoting compassion, discipline, volunteerism, and care for those in need. These values strengthen families, they build stronger communities, and they contribute to national development. I'm sure that all of you would agree with me that one of Guyana's greatest strengths is our rich diversity and hospitality. I heard the testament of those who would have come to Guyana, and many of them don't want to leave Guyana. And that, we can't help it. That's just our hospitality. It's what we do here in Guyana. And I'm sure that many of you who are paying attention to the trajectory that Guyana is on and the higher heights that we're about to set off to, that we are now welcoming persons from around the world, from every single region around the world. And that is just because of where we are going. And we have to, places like the Hare Krishna Study Center, you may have to be prepared to welcome more people. Because as we become more visible, as Guyana develops, more persons will want to come here. more persons will want to be a part and to come and study our culture, to study our tourism, to study our religion, and to be part of what's going on here in Guyana. So I would like to say to you, maybe expand your buildings a bit more and expand your hearts as well. Not just your buildings, but expand your hearts. So as Regional Executive Officer, I want to also this evening to reaffirm our commitment to working with all community and faith-based organizations like yours that seek to uplift people and improve the quality of life across our region. We do accept that development is not only about roads and bridges, schools and health centers. While we are looking after that, it's also about nurturing values that inspires kindness, service, and respect for one another. As you celebrate this remarkable anniversary, may you continue to be a source of hope, peace, and positive influence for many years to come. I wish the Hare Krishna community God's continued blessings, success in your mission, and many more years of meaningful service to Guyana. Thank you and congratulations again.
Please put your hands once again for our REO for Region 4. Thank you very much for being here. So throughout this program, we have a lot of surprise this evening, quite a lot. And this one might be very shocking to this person. So now, I would like to call on someone who is like, I would say, the baby of this Hare Krishna Study Center. He have moved with his parents when he was a little baby, maybe. I can remember he used to jump on our shoulders, running around in the temple, trying to have fun among the big boys. And this person is no other than His Grace, Hare Kirtan Rasa Prabhu, the son of His Grace Prabhupada Prabhu. Please put your hands together as he makes his way to give us a few remarks this evening. He is one of the sons of this temple.
Hare Krishna. My obeisances to all the senior Vaishnavas and welcome. One, thank you for being here. My neighbor. When they sent out the schedule this morning, I saw my name on the schedule. I said, Hare Krishna Prabhu is here today. It would be nice to hear from him. He was my teacher and he's a mentor to me as well. I said, so I made sure my name was changed from the schedule. And I said Hare Prabhu would be a better option than me. So then when I saw they sent out the schedule again, my name wasn't there. I was at peace. I was sitting at the back relaxing. But my cousin, Shraddha Prem Prabhu, I'll have a word with him later. Thank you very much. It has been a wonderful festival, having so many wonderful devotees here. And having your association, hearing the wonderful kirtans, which we could also hear more of. It has been a wonderful and most inspiring experience, and not just the guests from overseas, but also seeing so many wonderful smiling faces coming out from all parts of Guyana and participating what can I say, enthusiastically in the festival. It has been heartwarming. And I encourage you, this isn't the only festival that we will have. We'll have more festivals. Janmashtami is already being advertised, and also the visit of Swayam Bhagavan Keshav Maharaj. I encourage everyone here, those who are not familiar with the Krishna consciousness movement and would like to become more familiar, please, there are a host of literatures that you can read and learn from, and also make your lives perfect. those who are familiar, we can always go deeper. One of my inspirations, His Holiness Gaur Govinda Maharaj, would have said that we don't find pearls floating on top of the sea or the ocean. We need to dive deeper. So fishes that just swim on the surface, they never get to see pearls. But we need to dive deeper. So for those of us who are familiar with Krishna consciousness and have been practicing for so many years, including myself, it is our responsibility to go deeper. And Srila Prabhupada said in one of his commentaries to the verses in the Nectar of Instruction, as a passing, of course Srila Prabhupada never says anything in passing, he's always intentional. But he says something that puts a heavy responsibility, or very important or crucial responsibility upon all of us who call ourselves followers of Srila Prabhupada. This is not direct, but I'm paraphrasing. Srila Prabhupada said that the members of the Hare Krishna movement have a responsibility to create a favorable environment for those persons who are burning in the forest fire of material life to come and chant Hare Krishna and hear about Krishna nicely. So all of the wonderful facilities that has been improving at the temple here through the many donation of our donors and supporters, thank you very much. These improvements are simply to facilitate the hearing and chanting of Krishna nicely. And we thank you for your years of supporting that mission. And we beg you to please continue to support and also tell somebody about Krishna and bring them closer to this mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Prabhupada. Thank you very much. I would like to thank my team. I'm being very biased. I would like to thank my song team and beg the forgiveness of all the kirtanyas and not just the song team, the live stream team as well. But I beg the forgiveness of all the kirtanyas and visiting devotees for so much feedback. While I appreciate your feedback, I'm sorry for the feedback I give you. So thank you very much for tolerating me. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Hare Kirtan Prabhu. You see, he was hiding and he was keeping all of those nectar within him from us. So whilst we're preparing for the Artik ceremony, I would like to ask Her Grace Gauramani Mashi to make her way on stage, preparing for the Artik Kirtan. Mataji has been traveling throughout the world doing amazing service to the Lordship through Kirtan and inspiring so many devotees around the world. Herself and her family, wonderful family from India, they have been traveling for many, many years and doing melodious Kirtan. So you don't want to miss the Artik ceremony this evening with them. I would like to thank each and every one of you. This brings us to the grand finale of our Hare Krishna Legacy Festival 2026. Please put your hands together for all the wonderful devotees who have made this possible for each and every one of us. I would like to thank my co-host, Swasti Mataji from Suriname, for being here with us this evening. Mataji would like to, she have a special invitation for us from Suriname, so I'll hand the mic over to Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, ISKCON Guyana, for hosting such a beautiful event. And thank you, everyone, for making us feel as family. So whenever I speak in front of a crowd, I always look for my family members. But when I was here, I didn't have to do that. My family was everywhere. Even if I've just met you, or if I've known you for years, I do see family. So thank you so much for that. Hare Krishna. I would like to use this opportunity to invite every one of you to ISKCON Suriname's Rath Yatra on the 18th of July. So we will be having the Rath Yatra of ISKCON Suriname in Suriname on the 18th of July. Anyone who would like to come can contact Paramatma Prabhu, who will also assist you with accommodation. After that, we will also have the Haribo. We will also have the groundbreaking ceremony on the 19th July and the 20th of July. So we will have in Suriname Rath Yatra on the 18th of July and 2 groundbreaking ceremonies on the 19th of July and 20th of July. So everyone, please come. And if there's anything wrong in our service, please scold us, but never break this bond of family. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So we humbly request each and every one of you to please stand. We need some help on this area here to remove the chairs quickly. Some help to remove the chairs, maybe all in this area. Take the chairs to the back. or to the wall, next to the wall there. And this evening we are very, very fortunate. Simultaneously, we'll have two artiks going on. Artik to their Lordship Shri Shri Paramakananitai Gaur Chandra, and Artik to Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra. Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra ki Jai! Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra ki Jai! And please take Bhojan Prasadam into your full satisfaction before you leave. Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Oh,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Oh,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna.